Um, Hello everyone, welcome to the orientation of Neural AI. We will start in 5 minutes, so please have some patience and we will begin shortly.
Next slide, Abhishek. So first of all, I am Ved Yapak. I'm the president of this society. And the major question is, what is NeuralAI? Because we are a new society and we just started last year. So many of you are thinking, what is NeuralAI? So before understanding what is NeuralAI, we should understand why NeuralAI, why NeuralAI was started, why NeuralAI exists in the first place. So to start it, I would start it with my experience. I started I started machine learning and deep learning in my first year. And when I started it, there was no one around me who was actually learning or working on AI. So it was very difficult for me to follow any course and actually learn AI through different courses. Or I used to follow blogs on Medium or Reddit to actually understand what should I do next. But apparently, it was not enough because I was not getting guidance from anyone who actually knows, who was in my foot, who can actually guide me to how to start AI. So I left it and I went into the field of web development. But I always wanted to start machine learning and deep learning. So last year in January, I started learning machine learning and deep learning, and I completed those famous course on of NUNG on in 5 months, and I started working on in research paper. So when I started working on research paper, I get to know that it is not as easy field I used to think it was. It is a lot of maths, a lot of coding, and I have to understand it by reading blogs or documentations on internet, which was quite painful and difficult. But I keep going and I worked on the research paper, though it was very difficult. It and many of my friends are facing the same problem, used to face the same problem. They have difficulty while starting because they have no guidance. They get bored while completing those famous courses. They face many problems while starting to work on different papers and projects. And the most important point is that they can't find even good papers or projects to work on. And that's where Neural AI comes in. Neural AI is a community of like minded people, providing mentorship to those who want to start, those who are starting, providing guidance to those who are doing these courses and actually want to know how to pursue these courses because they are a mammoth in their own way. We provide support to those who are working on projects or papers. We aim to participate in those competition and hackathons that make your resume look good, that make you look good, that help you to actually create something beautiful. Because in those hackathons, there are just a limited time and you have to build something good in those time. We incubate many research papers, as you will see in later slides. What are we doing? And we are also doing the deployment projects. We are not just working on research papers, we also are integrating AI in different fields. That is like AI in finance, AI in game development, AI in web development, AI in biotechnology. And that's what Neural AI is. Neural AI is bringing the power of artificial intelligence to DTU by harnessing the true potential of its student. And as you can see on the definition, which is a very beautifully defined definition of what we are and what we do. Remember, AI is the next cryptocurrency. If you don't learn it today, you might get late for the future. So let's embark on the journey of this beautiful presentation. And I would like to welcome all of you to the orientation of Neural AI, DTU's first and only AI society. Next slide, Abhishek.
You could say that artificial intelligence, robots, and intelligent devices were all offspring of some of the wildest imagination of visionaries. Through art, movies, and literature, we have conceived such ideas and worked our way to make them a reality. But no matter how harder we live our futuristic dreams right now, AI and other allied technologies are still in their infant stages. We have achieved face recognition, speech detection, and stages of autonomous cars at consumer levels. But it will be years from now until we have robots serving us mac and cheese. With that said, groundbreaking technologies and research are being made every day. If you are a follower of influencers and industry experts, you could see how AI works at grassroots levels to solve some of the most simplest concerns besides the most complicated ones. Artificial intelligence is laying the foundation for standards tomorrow, and getting ready for the future, you need to start becoming open today by joining Neural AI. Next slide. With AI's growing influence in today's industry, a broad spectrum of career paths also opens up. No wonder the power of AI is giving a boost in every single field, thereby escalating the need for AI experts. Statistically speaking, the annual growth rate for the appointment of AI jobs is 74%, as quoted by one of Forbes reports. Numerous enterprise applications worldwide either have or are soon to have embedded AI functionality within the systems themselves. Education, healthcare, agriculture, or any other, no matter which sector you pick, there is a widespread impact of AI everywhere, resulting in excellent career opportunities to explore in the AI job market. Some of the jobs include machine learning researchers, AI engineers, ML engineers, and business intelligence developers. In the end, artificial intelligence has already improved many industries, and it has the potential to revolutionize all sectors by reducing monotonous work, improving the efficiency of employees, and also by quick decision making possibilities. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rifat, and it's a pleasure to welcome you all to this orientation. As you can see, the slide here indicates that why join us. Being a part of Neural AI, there is nothing impossible to they who will try. We provide the articulate exposure one requires when they step into the competitive college world, where the people are often excited and confused without a direction. We can help you achieve that direction in terms of your artificial intelligence research papers. We have multiple research papers published from our current members and also have picked up the pace with seven more. We have deployment projects where we foster hands-on learning so as to actually motivate an individual to discover their true potential. We have hardware projects wherein, as the field of artificial intelligence does come under a variety of applications, so we also harbor hardware projects so as to keep a steady foot in all directions. We have Discord community where we have a thriving Discord community with thrilling discussions, and the variety of topics in there would never cease to exist. We have national and international projects. As the name suggests, we have been focused towards collaborations with companies to work on national and international projects, solving real world problems where all the research and application based projects does help us to solve these problems. We also provide internship opportunities where, as a part of Neural AI, according to Caliber, we send our peers to internship opportunities. Now, moving forward to the part about why what you get from us, this area encompasses a huge domain. First and foremost are the huge amount of learning resources to excel in any field you want, because we have people from all domains of AI and development. Career guidance does happen to be a really great point here, because to learn from the past is wise thinking. Research profile to help hone your knowledge and help you excel into the research field. We we have always been a very supportive and collaborative society where we always indulge in helping one another in times of need. You can also participate in competitions and win as a team of highly motivated individuals. You will obviously be expanding your network as getting the exposure to such a wide range of individuals. This help you later in life. The last point here stands as growth and exposure are a key thing in our society. Over to you, Pankaj.
Thank you guys for joining us today. I want to first of all thank you for your time, and I hope that you learned something new. My name is Pankaj Gupta. I am Neural AI's General Secretary and AI Team Lead. As for what Neural AI has to offer, I would definitely give you a hunch. Neural AI has brought to you a live and virtual community to support everyone in the AI and ML fields within the college grounds. For now, and since in the form of a Discord channel, right now we are we have opened a channel for everyone, that is students as well as academic scholars. As for features which we will provide, these may include, but not excluded, AI for everyone, that is roadmap, then a movie and a game night channel. Then we will also provide beginner as well as advanced resources related to AI, ML, and deep learning. Then we will have problem solving sessions as well as GitHub, CV, and resume building sessions. For our engagement, we'll definitely have community meets and greets to learn and progress further. Over to you, Shagun. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, so hello everyone. First of all, I would like to thank you all for joining us today. And I would like to start off by throwing light on the work that has been done by NeuralAI since its inception. So, we have recruited several AI experts who are working on various different research domains. So our society members till now have published over 15 plus research papers, and we have also been working on 7 ongoing research projects and 4 ongoing development and deployment projects. Even in such a short duration of time, Neural AI has been able to bring afloat 4 internship opportunities to its students. We have also worked on an awesome hardware project in collaboration with Super Mileage Vehicles DTU. Along with that, we have also conducted a webinar on Introduction to Machine Learning and Artificial Intelligence, which turned out to be a huge success, receiving a wide footfall. Along with that, we have established a wide Discord community, which basically provides a platform to exchange ideas and thoughts, some of which could even help revolutionize the world with proper implementation and guidance. We have spread awareness on machine learning and artificial intelligence. And as a matter of fact, we are the very first society in DTU to establish the culture of artificial intelligence societies. Next slide, please. Now, I would like to quickly highlight a few of our success stories. Members of Neural AI have received incredible internship offers from various biggies like Microsoft, PwC, BNY Mellon, Adobe, KPMG, India Today, Samsung, and even Qualcomm. Over to you, Shagun.
Hello everyone. So this is Shagun, currently studying in third year Mathematics and Computing branch. So we have 4 departments of Neural AI, and if you become the part of our society, you are free to work in any of these departments of your choice. First, we have Artificial Intelligence department. Here we work on various research papers as a major and minor projects under the professors of DTU. These projects will be really helpful for you and can be added as a project in your resume. And we also make a team here and participate in various competitions, hackathon, etc. The next we have is development team. Here currently we are working on Neural AI website using MERN stack development. Being the part of development, you will be able to learn new web technologies and also develop new skills. In future, we will be deploying machine learning and deep learning models on web and Android app. The next we have is creative department. You must have seen on our Instagram page, here we focus on writing blogs and creating beautiful posts for our social media, which helps in enhancing the skills like graphic designing, content writing, and also you get to know more about artificial intelligence and machine learning. We have PR department and which focuses on marketing of our society and community, building relationship with other colleges and societies, getting esteemed speaker for the webinar and getting sponsorship for big events like hackathon and other. The connection that you build by interacting with various companies for sponsorship will help you enhancing your communication skills and develop your confidence. Next slide, please. Now coming to the recruitment process, we will be soon sharing our Google form which is required to fill before the deadline and will be sharing on a WhatsApp group. Then you guys will be having the recruitment test and no worries about that. You don't have to prepare anything. It will be the open book examination and you will be asked question based on the passage. The details will be sent via an email. After you clear this test, you will have the personal interviews, which will be the simple one just to know about you, your interests, your hobbies, and your past experiences. Oh, next slide, please. Over to you, Wade.
So as you have seen, the Council of Neural AI, the team behind Neural AI, and all the members who are currently in the Neural AI are just legend. Wait for it, dairy, as Barney Stinson would say. So next slide, Abhishek. So these are just the photos of the council, and there are many members who have worked really hard for Neural AI to get us here from a new society to a very to a good society, like to become a successful society. So next slide. Hello, Abhishek.
यार जल्दी कर मेरे को भाई.
भाई चेक करो तो मीट में नहीं आया अब तक, तो वही तो करेगा.
Again. Okay. Sorry guys, there was some technical problems, so that's why we were not able to continue the PPT. So we are live again, and let's start. So we will be taking. Okay, so we will be taking the questions, and you can ask your question in the chat too. Okay. So exploring India wrote this question, I guess. I have a huge interest in AI and coding, but in my 11th and 12th, I have not studied coding. And can I still join the society? Yes, you can. Don't worry, we are not looking for any technical skills right now. If you are enthusiastic enough, you can join the society. Is it open for second year? Yes, you can. It is open for second year.
Also,
So
there is
how?
a request from many students to tune into the to the recruitment process slide once. So can we like shift back?
Yes.
So yes, guys, this is the recruitment process. You can have a look. As already discussed, we'll be opening the application form by tonight, right? So upon that, we'll be mailing your recruitment test. That will be an open book test. And after that, the final round, that is the personal interview round. After that, the selected students will be recruited, and all the communication will be through the email process.
Is
Just to
it open for
clarify,
electric?
it is open for every branch, and
Every
it is
branch,
open
yes.
for first and second years both.
First, second, third years, it is open for all the years and all the branch. You don't have to worry about anything. I am currently doing DSA in C++ and I have interest in WebT and Android development, but don't know about to both of them. Can I join it society? Can I join it? Yes, you can join, but you will be working in the development department. I would suggest you to start doing something like at least learning a little bit about AI. It would help you. But if you are interested in WebD and Android development, yes, we have a department for that, and you can do that.
And we are not looking for any prerequisite technical skills or communication skills. We'll just see your caliber and your capacity to learn.
All we want is enthusiastic people who are willing to learn and put their best efforts
Exactly.
into whatever they do.
Where would be the link for recruitment test B?
Also,
So,
this society is not paid, it is free of cost.
yes, it is free. And the link of the recruitment form and then the open book test will be given to on the email ID will be sent you to on email. So don't worry about it. Yes, the society will focus more on AI and machine learning. Where would the link to join society be, like the registration link? So we have already sent you the group link to your class groups. So there we will be sending the registration link, and we will also be adding the registration link to our story. So you should follow our Instagram page to get more updates on that.
Also, guys,
Yes.
talking about the collaborations, we already mentioned that we are in collaboration with SMV DTU, which is a technical team on an AI project. So yes, we are open to collaboration from other tech societies, and we can make some good end-to-end machine learning projects.
This is a tech team, right? No, it is a society.
It is a society.
how much time do we have to give in the society? It's up to you. If you give more time in the society, you will definitely learn a lot. But if you are just here to learn AI and ML, it's all right with us, and we will teach you machine learning and deep learning. We will teach you how to learn yourself machine learning and deep learning. So there's
It,
that.
it depends on the intensity at which you want to learn.
So, Yugang Gupta, please please join this group. The group present, just group present, group sent by NeuralAI DTU. Yes, it is open for second years. Yes, you can join the society. We are not looking for any prerequisites. And if you are just enthusiastic enough and you want to learn AI, you want to work on projects, so you can obviously join the society. And we are not looking for anyone who have a past experience. Guys, you don't have to worry about if you are in like first year, second year, third year. If if you don't have any skills yet, uh, you don't have to worry about anything. If you are in like not in core branches or in non in tech branches like COE, you can join the society no matter where you are right now.
Like I said, it is
AI,
enthusiastic people and it is free for all.
yes. So like AI is an umbrella term. So machine learning and deep learning is a part of it. AI is just an umbrella term. We can't say always like machine learning, deep learning. So we include those two of them together and say AI, neural AI, right?
So there is one question. What does the society offer me if a lot of courses are already available online? So there are two things while following a course, right? First thing, it's some self-dedication, right? If a person is self-dedicated, of course, without a society, he can achieve great heights in a particular field. But second, which is followed by most of the people, that is peer motivation. So what we provide you is two things. First of all, you'll get some peers to practice the course with and achieve the milestone projects. That way, you'll be motivated and you'll stay on the path, and we'll make sure that you complete the entire course because we'll be keeping a check on your daily projects and we'll be motivating you towards that. Second thing, we'll be providing a Discord community where you can share your doubts and people can solve your doubts and you can achieve a greater understanding of some complex concepts.
Could you explain more regarding the topics of national international projects that were mentioned before? So it's quite confidential right now. So if you join the society, we will explain you how we are working on national international projects. And we hope that you join Noel Saji. Which programming language we prefer for this? Like in machine learning and deep learning, usually we prefer Python, but we are not looking for any like Python developer. You don't really have to have knowledge about any Python programming language to join the society. How many students you guys are
Python
going
is
to recruit?
primarily the industry standard, so that is why we prefer Python over other languages.
Yes.
It's because in order to align you with the industry, so that it becomes easier for you to put such projects on your resume that are actually helpful. That would actually help you land up somewhere.
How many students you guys are going to recruit? It will depend how many enthusiastic students are there in our recruitment process. If there are many, we will recruit them all. So I want to do research in AI. How can I start? So that's why we have started this whole society. And we would soon be posting blogs about how to start AI. And we will be posting it on our website, which will soon be hosted. So you can see there. I think like this is a very big topic to discuss, and we can't do it here on a live. How many time we give on this project per day of week? It will depend on you, obviously. How much time you want to give to any project or any society, right?
See, the more time you give, the more you learn, but you also need to make sure that you put that time in diligently.
Okay, so Noel Saji have wrote, does the society have sponsors with ed tech, otherwise businesses to provide free courses and certifications or anything similar? No, not right now, Noel Saji, but we are working on that. And as you already know that Neural AI is one and only society in DQ who's actually working on AI. We will soon get the specific certifications or courses that you're talking about, and we will provide them to our members. Yes. Okay. I guess we have answered all the questions because I can't see more question.
Let's wait for a few more minutes.
Okay,
Some more
sure.
questions might pop out, right?
Ah, yes, sure.
Let's wait for 4 to 5 minutes.
Can you provide a certificate for the society? So, what you mean? What do you mean by this line? Like, how can we provide a certificate for our society? So,
See,
what do you like? Yeah.
I would
Yes,
also
sir.
like to point out one more thing. Instead of just blindly running after certificates, I think it's more important to to learn something out of whatever you are doing. See, certificates in itself actually hold no value. I mean, they are proof of nothing, right? It's the experience and the knowledge that you gain which matters in the end.
So, yes. If you're talking about certificates from a particular competitions, then when we will host any competition, we will provide certificate. I guess that's what you are saying here. I Thanks, Mr. Sachin Seth. It is irrespective of branch. Don't worry. So, how can we benefited in internship? You will get experience. You will meet a lot of people. You will actually work with people who are working in the same field. So obviously, you will get benefited from doing any internship.
So yes, guys, no matter whether you're selected or not, our Discord community will be open to everyone in the entire world. So anyone can learn, engage with the community, engage with the roadmap, follow them, discuss, and can be an expert in the field of AI.
That community was created with the purpose of giving a platform to like-minded people so that they could interact and converse about things or anything that comes to their mind to enhance their learning curve.
Ved, can you just shift backwards to the why join the slide? There have been some requests in the chat section.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So, like, the major problems anyone face while starting the journey of AI is that they don't have any particular guidance, and there are many courses online, but actually following those courses is very difficult, and sometimes get boring, right? Because it's difficult, it get boring. So that's where neural AI comes. Like, we help you to actually complete those courses and get the most out of it. When it get difficult, you start uh, forgetting some important things while doing any course, and there will be loopholes in your holes in your knowledge when you complete those courses. So that's where neural AI comes. And other than that, many face problem while doing the course, while working on different projects. When you once you finish those projects, you start working on projects, papers, and that's where you actually face many problems, because till now you were doing courses that has a proper structure, but when you start doing working on papers and projects, it can get very messy because you don't know what to do next. And that's where neural AI also comes. We provide support for those people who are actually working on projects and papers. Other than that, we incubate our own research papers under our faculty advisors. We incubate deployment projects and development projects so that you can actually make a product out of AI. And we are also focusing on trying to integrate AI in different fields, non-tech or tech. So that's I can say is why you should join us. Okay. Rahul Pandey, I guess it answers your
Just
question.
adding on to what Wade said, just a last point. So, guys, what we have done is that we have focused on recruiting the most experienced people in the field of AI through our entire college. Those are our advisors, our council members, and the core members of our society. So, this is a group of people who has already achieved many things in AI, like publishing some top papers in research journals, or making some end-to-end projects, or getting some prompt internships in the field of data science and machine learning. So I think that will be an additional component in mentoring in the right way to achieve your goals in a better way.
Also, what usually happens is that whenever we are learning anything tough in general, like these AI courses are very hard. So what happens is we tend to lose interest sometimes. So we make sure that that doesn't happen, right? You have the right guidance at the right time to make sure that monotony doesn't click in.
Also,
How? Mm,
there have been questions how old is the society? So we started off in last year in May. So it has been roughly around 7 to 8 months. Right.
yes.
And also, I want to pursue masters after BTech. How will research papers? Rahul, it depends on what stream you want to work in and what stream you want to pursue in the field of masters. But the main deal is research papers are the only thing which give you an edge over other candidates while applying for MS. Because in MS, mainly you write a thesis that is entirely involved on the principle of research papers.
Along with that, it also depends a lot on the quality of your research papers. That also matters a lot, obviously, along with the good CGPA.
We'll just wait for additional 2 minutes for any other questions. How many students can take this year? As Wade said, it will depend on the number of responses we get, and we will be judging by the amount of responses on the quiz and the quality of the interviews we are getting. So we are not sure about a number right now. No,
Yeah.
we do not take any fees for any course. If we are providing any certification on the name of NeuralAI, it will be completely free for every member who is part of our society.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that you have to give us money in any way. We are free in every way possible. We don't want to take any money from you, so don't worry about that.
We are free in every way possible in terms of both learning as well as money.
Yeah.
Also, guys, I would also like to point out that we all are fortunate enough to have monetary funding and the backup funding for every research project we are pursuing right now in NeuralAI. So there is no need of you to give us fees, and we won't require any monetary help from your side.
Yes.
So Vivek has an interesting question. Are these NLP bots are facing you again and again? Vivek, I think according in the best of my knowledge, I may be wrong, but there have been no NLP bots even made till now in the entire world that can interact with the chat in the YouTube, like with so many IDs and all the place.
Yes.
Or is the process of recruitment? Just for the last time, just slide over to the recruitment slide, please.
Please join the group that is tagged on the chat, and we will send the whole process of recruitment so that if any of your friend have missed this orientation, can actually understand how the process of recruitment will go.
And even after that, if you still have doubts, you can always feel free to contact our council members.
Yes.
Right. Addressing Rahul's question, yes, we do have collaboration with commercial companies and startups which are ready to provide their projects and internships to our students. And Ashna, we are irrespective of any branch, mechanical students, any branch of DTU can join.
Doesn't
Yes,
matter if
electrical
it is
students, mechanical
electrical
students,
or
everyone can join.
yeah.
Uh, Again, that depends on the number of responses we are gonna get. We have not decided on an absolute number right now.
Yes. We will take questions till 7:50 p.m. and I guess that will be all. Okay, so if you have any questions, please ask them before 7:50 p.m.
Yes, will end this video at exact 7:50. That is 2 minutes left from now.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Naresh, for the optimism. We look forward to interacting with you.
Rahul Pandey.
As we said, according to our knowledge, AIMS is not a registered society. We
See,
cannot
Rahul Pandey,
connect
as I've
what we know.
already said, there is only one official society in DTU that is actually registered. So I don't think there's a competition there. But if they ever get registered, there will be competition, I guess. But right now, there is none.
I think,
Thank you,
guys,
Vivek.
it's upon you to determine which society is better, or which you want to join, which will align with your career goals and interests at the same time.
Instead of just blindly listening to us, I believe that you should join the society and actually feel what it's like, right? You should come
Exactly.
here and see what our work is like. You should come here and see how it helps you shape that learning curve. Is it actually useful for you? Is it working well? Is it not working well? See, that's the way to decide.
Plus one to run. Okay. So like 1 minute is remaining. So thank you, Vivek Yadav, Shashwat Mishra, and Exploring India.
Okay, I think Rahul has an interesting comment. Okay.
Okay, Vivek Yadav. Like we are actually very excited to host you guys, host the first year of this college. You are the future of this
So
college. Like
Also, guys,
exactly,
concluding statement from all of our side. We are going
yes,
to try our best to deliver on all your expectations, and we'll make sure that you get the right mentorship and you get where you want to go in your career.
absolutely. We have worked very hard to start up this society, and also we believe that there is always a chance for improvement, and we can always gain insights from all the members that join and see how we can best improve the learning patterns and all.
Shivam,
exactly.
apart from the AI department, we have the development department, the deployment department, and any other thing I'm missing with.
The creative department.
Yes, creative PR deployment, development, and AI
And in creative, you have basically two sub departments, which are the content sub department and the
and
design
design.
one. Yeah. So
Yes.
it depends on your skill set and also on what kind of skills you want to build up.
Is there any racism for Northeast in DT? Please reply. No, there are no racism in DT.
No,
Don't
no,
worry about
no
that.
racism whatsoever in DTU regarding anything.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. DT is a very inclusive society. Oh, college, sorry.
So, guys, just to mention in a very brief manner, when it comes to biotechnology and machine learning, we have been focusing on developing deep learning models for identifying genomics and also exploring the field of drug discovery. We are in touch with mentors and specialists who are internationally reputed as the biotechnology professors, and they are providing mentorship to your projects. Right as of right now, we are initially in the stages of initiating a project. Due to the extraordinary conditions posed by the COVID, we actually need a lab to perform all the machine learning parameters optimization for the biomedical things. But I feel that as a team we can achieve what we with the resources we have right now. That is the online resources we have. Yeah. Wait, can you
Okay.
elaborate on the development department? Just like two to three lines.
Yes. Right now we are working in the development department. There will be going to be two sub departments, you can say. One is development department where you will be actually working on MERN stack or creating a website, and there will be another department, deployment department, where you will be actually deploying those machine learning models we make during research papers or any model you want to. Any model our team works on, we can actually deploy it on our website, or we can actually make another website or app. So that is what our deployment or development department consists of.
We have an intriguing question that is from Snehal. How will this be helpful for a mechanical student? So when we talk about core branches, right? If you're able to integrate the technologies of development or augmented reality or machine learning and AI, which NeuralAI is all about, I think if you're going for a core job, the interviews will really appreciate if you have used the latest computer technology with your core branch, because it will be a total end-to-end project, and that project will turn out to be very good in the future. So I think that somewhere the interview will give you an edge, and I think you'll get the opportunity you'll be interviewing for.
See what?
And yes, I want to include one more point. How will this be helpful for a MEC student? Right now, we are working with SMB DTU, and we are actually implementing a AI solution for their efficient car. So when we are like people like you who are actually working in mechanical and also they are working in AI, when you implement something like this on a mechanical product, you will get a much more benefit in your resume and in any interview you apply for. So there's that. Ronit was
Yeah,
answering something
so
like.
what I wanted to say was that the main role of artificial intelligence in general is to simplify tasks, right? So it's irrespective of whichever branch you are in, it will obviously be helpful and it will always be helpful. Okay, firstly. Secondly, I wanted to say that deployment is basically that domain which allows us to expand that small scale project into a larger scale, because when we design something, it's not necessary that using that thing in a practical environment would always be possible. So that is the role of deployment, to bridge that theoretical idea, to bridge the gap between the theory and the practicals.
Guys, any other questions from anyone?
I guess we should conclude this orientation. But wait, we are actually sending our Instagram page link. So please follow our Instagram page so that you can actually get more information about neural AI. And moreover, we actually post a lot about AI and how can you pursue AI and how AI is working in different fields. How people are integrating AI in different fields. So it will help you a lot in term of knowledge. Yes, please follow our Instagram page.
Please follow that and see for yourself if you like it.
Yeah. Could you please explain the difference between departments? So I will explain it quickly. So in AI department, we will be actually learning AI and then working on research papers, project deployment projects. In development projects, we will be actually making anything related to web and app. It can be a deployment project, it can be a development project. Creative department, we will be working on creating social media posts and also blogs, which will be posting on website. And in PR, we will be approaching other organizations and speakers so that they can actually connect with neural AI and give their webinars, or we can do projects with organizations. So these are the four departments in neural AI. Okay, so I guess
I think
this
we
is
should
it.
wrap this up. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, guys, for joining our orientation. I hope we'll be interacting with you soon. We are looking forward to your responses, and thank you very much. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, you can apply, Naveen Gupta. You can apply for more than one field. Everything will be shared on the group itself, and don't worry about it. Yes, you can still join Snehal Yadav. Okay, thank you guys.